fruits and mutton and all that.
Okay, today was any paper or not?
No, so tomorrow is maths paper.
Oh, yes. So, what are the difficulties today? You just ask me, so I will memorize everything today, right?
Sir,
You remember once I gave you a sheet of formulas and examples are there.
did you WhatsApp it to me?
I sent it's on WhatsApp, and I told that you must take a printout of that sheet so you can
Oh
get
yeah, I remember you sent me up. Fine.
IGCSE revision sheet we made for the students, right?
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so you can see that sheet. That sheet can help you a lot because I
And so
write some example by handwritten sheet we made. So that sheet can help you according to the syllabus as far as that one. And also, I will try to conclude everything today, right?
inshallah, yeah.
Whatever they can ask you in IGCSE, we discuss it today. So,
Okay.
so that tomorrow you can do your paper nicely. So in IGCSE, few important topics. If you see the few important topics in which some topics come in paper 1 and paper 2 both. Paper 1 and paper 2. And some are in paper 1 and some are in paper 2. So you're both the paper tomorrow together.
No, sir. Saturday only paper two, and then on Monday paper 4.
Okay. So tomorrow is only paper 2, right?
Yes.
So we normally discuss about the paper 2 today.
Okay.
So yesterday we have solved the paper 2 in 1 hour. 1 hour almost. You have done 15 questions with me.
Yeah, we were in that
But
cube question.
because I was explaining these, that's why you have done 15. Otherwise, I think paper 1 is so easy and you can do the whole paper in 1 hour, I think. 1 hour or 1 hour 15.
Yeah, paper 1 I can do it
How
easily.
much the total time is speculated time?
Let me check. 1 second.
Mm,
Um,
I think it is 2 hours, right? The time is 2 hours. And the time is sufficient.
no. Oh, they're saying 1 hour for
No.
people. No. Sorry,
Oh,
1 hour 20 minutes. 1 hour 20 minutes.
okay. 1 hour 20 minutes. It's mean they
30,
decreased.
30,
Yeah,
30 minutes.
because this is online, that's why they decrease. But otherwise, in usually in IGCSE Cambridge,
Yeah.
they give 2 hours, right? And
Okay.
they give this how much the marks for this paper is 100, right?
Yeah.
And the other paper is 130, right?
130. Yeah.
So the topics they use the topic is in this paper is first they will ask the percentage, and in the percentage they can ask you the reverse percentage.
Yeah.
Reverse percentage is that, suppose if I say you, the question is that I get the amount 120 AED after selling my headphone. So for suppose my friend like my headphone and I sold him headphone, and the percentage profit was 15%, right? So
Yeah.
what was the original price?
Okay.
So this is basically reverse percentage. In the reverse percentage, we have to decide first. First, we have to decide the original original amount will be less than this, the answer should be will come less than this or greater than this. Of course, this is a profit, right? If this is a
Yeah.
profit, of course, the previous amount must be less than. So means we are finding
Yes.
the cost price. We are finding the cost.
Okay.
In that case, what you will do, the direct decision is 120 divided by what you will do.
115.
Yeah, 115.
115 times 100.
Yeah, 115%, not types 100 time 100.
Okay.
115%. 115% means 1.15. You will write this one like this, right? This is first scenario we
Okay.
are discussing. So if we divide this one, let's see what will come. 120 divided by 1.15. This is the better way. So 104.34. So your amount will come 104.34. Means I bought this one in this amount, right? And I sell in 120 AED to my friend, right? Because I spent
Yes.
the time also. That's why I got the profit of 15%. Okay, this is basically a scenario when I'm getting the profit. And if I get the loss, see another scenario. If I get the loss, what I will do? If I get the loss, suppose I sell my mobile phone by 950 AED, and I sell. I got 20% loss. 20% loss. In 20% loss, I sell it. So what was my
Okay.
purchase price? What was cost price? Cost price.
Okay. So you sold it for 950
Yeah,
and got 20% loss.
yeah. So the cost CP will be what? Yes, my
Let me
dears,
see.
what I should.
Okay. So it'll be. So it has to be 950 times 100
Nine.
divided by 80.
Yeah, very nice. 950. The remaining is my remaining amount is 80%. 80% means zero point 0.8, right? So
Point
directly
8. Yeah.
write zero point 0.8. So let's see now the amount will increase. 950 divided by zero point 0.8. Always remember that whenever we divide the smaller number, the total number will increase. Whenever we divide with bigger number, total number will decrease. This gives you a sense that you will judge in the exam you are doing wrong or right. So the answer is 1187. 1187.5. This very nice. You have clear concept about it. And if I remove this concept and I say you that if suppose the cost price equal to 1200 AED, right? So what is the loss percentage? Loss percentage. Now the thing is different. I need to calculate loss percentage. How much percent I did loss? So can you guess?
Okay. So cost price
Hmm.
is 1,200.
Hmm.
And what is that other 950?
950 is my selling price. Selling price.
Okay.
Selling price is 950.
Okay. So let me see. So,
So what will be this?
uh, no.
What will
How?
be?
Okay. Once I understood loss percentage is unknown. 950.
In this case,
No idea. How do you do it? I'm not sure.
okay. In this case, you have to find the percentage. This is a very basic first case. How to find the percentage? So the percentage will be okay. Percentage will be loss percentage will be. What is the difference of these two? 1200 minus 950.
1200 minus 950 is 250.
250, no? So 250, put 250
Yeah.
over there in the numerator, divided by the cost price is what? Cost price is 1200, and then multiplied by 100. Simple as that you will do. So what will be this one?
Why divided by 1200?
Because this is cost price. The formula always remains like this: percentage of profit or loss. Always you will do the loss or profit divided by cost price into 100. You will manage like this always, right? Loss,
Okay, fine.
loss or profit, whatever. If you are calculating the loss percentage, you will write loss over cost price. If you are calculating the profit percentage, the profit over cost price. It will always find by cost price, right?
Okay.
So right now we are calculating the loss. Uh, Bigger minus smaller, whatever. If the loss is bigger, you will subtract bigger minus smaller, right? If the cost price is bigger, the profit. If the cost price is smaller, it will be the loss. Right now, the cost price is bigger and its selling price is smaller. So this is loss, right? It's a common concept. So 250 divided by 1200. Answer is this multiplied by 100. So answer is 208. 208.38. Oh, this
Sir,
percentage.
will the loss amount be negative?
No, the loss, it will, answer will be positive always, but it will be loss, right? How
Okay.
you will consider the loss? The cost price is greater than the selling price, so it's a loss. Don't think that it will come
Okay.
in negative, right? So always subtract
Okay.
bigger minus smaller to for this value, right? For this value. So this will
Yes.
be 2500 divided by 2500 divided by 1200. So answer is how much? 2.08. Still there is some, I should check again. 12 minus 9, 1200 minus 950, 250. 250 divided by, okay. What I do, I can cancel this and this, right? Now 250 divided by 12. I have to do this one. 250 divided by 12. Yeah, 20.8. So percentage is 20.8. So 20.8%, right? Unless and
Yes.
until it makes sense, I keep on repeating the calculation because my mind is generally is calculating that it must be around 20% loss, right? So if your
Okay.
price is 900 was the cost price and 1200 was the selling price, of course it was profit, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes they give the questions like that, and sometimes they give the question of ratios. This is all arithmetic we are discussing. So in the ratio, suppose they give the question we saw last time, 2 is to 3 is to 5. This is the ratio of giving the amount of pocket money, pocket money, pocket money of three kids. So if younger getting, if younger is getting $50, right? So
Yes.
what was total amount? Total amount. What was total amount? If younger is this one. He's getting this, right? Two. He's getting ratio 2.
Okay.
So how you will manipulate this question?
1 second. Okay. So 2 over 8, 10 times x equals to how much? 50.
Yeah,
$50 he's getting.
$50. Okay. So can you?
Then x
Yeah.
equals, yeah, x equals to 50 times 10 divided by 2. He's 250 is total.
Okay.
250.
So his total amount is 250.
Yes.
Okay. So see how I will do. 2 parts is 50, 1 part is 25, right?
Yes.
So 3 part will be 75 and 5 part will be, they can ask these also. They can ask the share of the second and third child also. So 5 part is 5, 525s are 125, right? So
Yeah.
total will be this and this, right? So 125 and this 200 and 250. You are right.
250.
Yeah, you are right. Correct. So they can ask these parts also. So we calculated everything. So this is this kind of question they can ask in the ratio. And next is after the ratio, they can ask the algebra portion. In algebra portion, they can ask two things. One is solve algebraic equation, algebraic equation, and even more parts, making subject to the formula. You will do by yourself tomorrow.
Yes, probably because
Are you sure
they always want zoom on with camera.
they will monitor?
Yeah.
So you will do your own effort, right?
Yeah. Inshallah.
Very good. So making subject of the formula. And the third thing is quadratic equation, quadratic formula, right?
Yes.
And one more thing they can ask in this, they can ask in this, this is if they can ask in this the factorization, right? So
Yes.
these
Factorization.
things in algebra they can ask. And if I include some more thing, that is, if I include one more thing, that is in this, that is word problem. But in paper one only, you need to make expression, not solving. They will give you a small question regarding that one, and like the temperature, and sometimes they give you the time also, right? To calculate the journey time and calculate the arrival time, like that, right? So that
Yes.
idea you already have. So if I say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, why? So first we check one. One is solving algebraic equation. So if you have x upon 4 plus 2x upon 5 equal to 6, right? So in such kind of fractions, if you want to solve this fraction, what you do that, you make the denominator same. Denominator is 20.
Yeah.
So if I make this one 20, I need 5 multiplied
Yeah.
by 5 over here, here also 5. So 5x this will be. If I want to make this one 20, so multiplied by 4, multiplied by 4. 4 to the 8x equal to 6. So 8 fives are 40x equal to 20 into 6, right? I deliberately did not multiply because I will shift here. 20 into 6 divided by 40. I know that I can cancel these two, this and this. And now I can this
Hmm.
and this cancel. So x equal to what? 3. This is finally answer,
Okay.
right? Yeah. They give this one, right? So
Okay.
like this, they give you algebraic equation. Next is second one is the they can give you the word problems. In the word problems, how they give you, it's always create a difficulty for students. So if they say, but we discuss many time, right? So you can say that if a car is moving, if a car is moving for 200 kilometer distance, right? Or if a car is moving to 100 kilometer with the speed, with the speed speed of x kilometer per hour, right? And
Okay.
then return return same distance. If I do not write same distance, the distance will remain same in return also. Distance will not change. Uh, but driver increase speed. Driver increase speed because somebody is emergency call from home. They come home. There is a lottery. You have to cash it. So the speed is x speed by 5 kilometer per hour, right?
Yes.
So of course the time will reduce or increase in the way back.
Okay. If a car, it will increase. Speed will increase.
Speed, if speed is increased, time will reduce or increase. I'm asking you.
No.
If you
Oh,
drive
time.
faster,
If
if you
speed is
drive
increasing,
faster,
okay,
if you drive faster, you will reach early or less or late.
you will reach early.
Yeah. So the time difference is 30 minutes, right?
Yes.
Find x.
To do it.
So you will find x. So you need to find the speed, right?
Yes.
Now see, the first is distance is this and the speed is this. So first going time when you are going, the time is
Okay.
200 over x, right? This is going time.
Yes.
This is forward going time when you are going. So the time is distance upon speed, distance over speed. And when you travel way back, your distances remain same, but your speed is increased. If speed is increased by 5 kilometers. So it was x, now x plus,
X plus 5.
yeah, x plus 5. Now x plus 5, right? So, and this is the time for T2, this is T1. This is a time for return journey. This is a time for forward journey. Now the time difference is 30 minutes. Means if I subtract this and this, I should write equal to 30 minutes, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So from these two, I told you that when you increase the speed, time will be decreased. So this is smaller and this is bigger.
Fine. Yeah.
Right. So I will write
So
now, and I will write now the equation is that now the equation will be 200 over x minus 200 over x plus 1 x plus 5 equal to 30 minutes. Now 30 divided by 60 I will write. You know why?
why?
Because this is kilometer per hour. This is also kilometer per hour. So this should be hours. This
Yeah.
unit system must be equal. I will not write 30 over here. 30 is minutes. So I will convert into hours and then I will write. Means this will be half an hour. Now,
Yeah.
in order
Okay.
to solve first, the precautions is always take 200, the same thing out. So it will be easy for you to solve 1 over x plus 5. Now the same thing which I explained last time, that how to solve such things, you make the denominator same. So the denominator is x time x plus 5. So here is x plus 5 is missing. So I will write 1 time x plus 5. Here is x is missing. If both you consider both as the denominator is the LCM. So multiply this one by x and this one by x plus 5. But numerator, denominator both. So x will come over here. You got my point?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So 200 here
No,
and half here. Now what I will do? 200. Now this is x plus 5 plus x divided by x square plus 5x. and equal to half. Now what I will do, I will cross multiply. But before cross multiply, what I will do, I will solve the numerator first. Now see what it will come. 200 multiplied by 2. This will come over here and this will go over there. And then in the bracket 2x plus 5. This x plus x is 2x. And on the right side, this will go over here and multiply by 1. So x square plus 5x. Now finally, on the left side, 200 to the 400. 400 into 2x, 800x
2x.
plus 400 into 5, 2000 equal to x square plus 5x. So now x square minus 800x will come over here and this will become 795 minus 795. I want to keep this one on the right side because I want to take it positive, x square term, right? Otherwise it can create difficulty for you.
Yeah.
And minus 2000 equal to 0. So this is your equation. Sometime they said prove that the equation is this. And then in the next part they said solve this equation means you will apply quadratic formula and solve it, right?
Yes.
So that's the case. Now go on to the next one. This is also done. Word problem. So next is they ask about the factorization. This one. We discussed this one. Factorization. How we do the factorization. For example, the question is 2x square, and over here I write here is suppose 5. Even if I write here the minus 5. So, and if I write here 9x, suppose if I write here 9x, and 9 is okay, plus 9x, like this, right? So what the way to solve the equation factorization is first multiply this number by this one, means you are getting 5 times 2, right? So
Okay.
5 times 2 already you get the factors. 5 times 2 is 10. So you are getting 10. From 10, there should be the 2 factor so that you will bring 9, right? If you add and
Yes.
subtract those, so 5 and 2 do not makes 9, right? If you add and subtract
No.
5 and 2, it can never be 9. Either
Yeah.
you add or subtract. So makes another factor. So if which factors are suitable? Can you guess?
10 times 1.
Yes, 10 times
Yeah.
1. Yeah, sometimes it's happened. Sometime I
Okay.
saw that 3 and 2 do not suitable, but the 6 1 the
Yeah.
6 is suitable, and it's give to you 5. This also give you 5, but sign is not suit. Sign must be suit either here or here, right? So sometimes 3 and
Okay.
time 2 is useless, and sometimes 6 1 the 6 is useful because sign is managed. So now see how we will manage the sign. Minus 5. I will take 10 is positive and 1 is negative. 10 ones are 10. I break the middle term into two parts. Now see, from these two, I will take x is common and 2 is common. So x plus 10, right? X plus 5, sorry. If I take 2x is a common, in the bracket what
Mm-hmm.
will come? X plus 5. If I take
X
2,
plus 5.
yeah, 2x is common, x plus 5. Now second bracket also should be x plus 5. Now, but here is minus. So if I take minus sign is common, means minus 1 is common. There is no number, so 1 is common. So of course, automatically both the sign will be changed. Whenever we take minus sign common, both the sign must be changed.
Yeah.
Now see these
Yeah,
two
fine.
brackets same, and our things are going to be in our favor. So now this is one quantity is this. This is one term, and this is complete another term. From both of these terms, x plus 5 again common. From this term, what is remaining? 2x. And from this term, minus 1 is remaining. This is your answer. This is called
Oh.
factorization, right? This is
Sir, if
basically
if the x plus 5 was not common,
yeah. Then
does
there
that
is
mean
a
it's the wrong answer?
yeah. There is no factors. Factors comes always. This bracket must be same. Then we take fact.
Okay.
If you multiply these two brackets again, your question will come, right?
Hmm. Okay.
That is called expansion sometime, right? Now
So
this
no
is all.
matter what, it should always be same
Yeah, of
brackets.
course, of course. If the same brackets will come, you will take again as a common. And if suppose they in the exam they give you this is equal to zero, then they will write over there factorize and solve, right? Now you will solve,
Yes.
so you will write both of these brackets equal to zero, right? From this you will get x
All of these
equal to
brackets
minus
equal to
5,
0.
and from this you will get x equal to 1 over 2. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, this is further another step. If somebody knows the factorization, they can do this one also. Okay, so factorization also done. Now, the next is making subject of the formula. Quadratic equation also very easy. And let's see the making subject of the formula. This one. So if I say a square root, sometimes student feel difficulty in square root. 2L over under root G. This is like the time period formula sometime I see. T plus uh, T, this one. Suppose this is a formula. Yes, T plus 2G like this, right? And you need to make L as a subject. Alhamdulillah. So in this case, what you will do, you will take out this L, take out this L from square root, because once you take out from a square root, you will make L as a subject. So in order to take out a square root, what you do, take square on both side. On both side. In maths, it's
Yeah.
allowed. We will square on both sides, so this will be cancelled with this, because the square root means 1 over 2 power. 1 over 2 into 2 is 1, right? So 2L over G
Yes.
equal to, do not need to open it, because in making the subject of the formula, we concern only the subject of what we are making. Now G will go over there and 2 will come down. So your final answer will be L equal to, G will come up over here in this at this place, and 2 will come down. So G and this will remain same, and you bring 2 down over here in the denominator. So this is your answer. This is your answer.
Okay.
Got it? Very nice.
You got it.
Very nice. So this sometime they give an exam these things. The next thing they can ask you the quadratic formula. This one. In the quadratic formula, there are some things. Quadratic formula. They give you equation. They said that find, solve the equation. Uh, give your answer. Give your answer up to 2 decimal place, right?
Yes.
Whenever you see this wording, give your answer up to 2 decimal place, then you must confirm that this is quadratic formula. This is not factorization, right?
Okay.
Only from this wording I can guess. So if x equal to, if 2x square minus 15x and
Sir,
minus,
if they want us to factorize this value, they will say, like factorize this quadratic equation,
no,
right? They'll say that. What will they say?
factorize, if they give the factorize and find out the answer, right? So
Yeah.
then they will not write this 2 decimal places. When the decimal places words come, it means the quadratic formula will apply. You cannot factorize. If you try, you cannot factorize, right?
Okay.
Either it is written or not. If you try and you unable to factorize, then apply quadratic formula, right? And
Okay.
what is quadratic formula? Minus b square root b square minus 4ac over 2a. This is built-in formula, and here right now we will take this one is a, this is b, and this is c, right? So you will take the these things with the sign. B is minus 15 and c is minus 13. If this is not given in the negative, this can create a problem inside the bracket. This can come negative value. So if this value is smaller, this value is bigger, this one will give you always in negative form. So let's see how,
Okay.
why I said this point. So now see, I highlighted this point because minus 15 square is 225, minus minus plus, minus 4ac, 4, a is 2, and c is minus 13. So this will become plus, minus minus plus, and then square root will be positive, and 2 times 2. So can you tell me the what is in the square root now? And sorry, this minus b means minus 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 15. You will say right like this. So then this will be 15, and then plus minus root, and this will be 25. 4 to the 8, 8 13 the. Can
One
you tell?
second. 8 to times
104.
13 is 104.
Okay, 104 will be plus, right? Minus minus plus. So
Yes.
104 plus 225, do it.
One second. Oh, what is it again?
One,
Uh,
104 plus 225.
times 225. 104 times 225 is 23,400
Oh, no, 329. I said 104 plus 225.
plus 225. Okay, yeah, 329. Sorry. That's why you said multiply.
You become old. So x equal to 15 plus. Now I will take the root of 329. Square root of 329. 18.13. And divide by 4. My first result is 8.28, right? And
Yes.
my second result will come like this: 15 minus 18.13 divided by 4. My second result will come in negative. 15 minus 18.13 equal to this divided by 4 minus 0.7825. Yeah, this kind of things. It's this graph is this kind of things always give you the graph uh, like this. It's going like this positive is bigger and negative is smaller, this kind of things, right? So this one is the 8.28. It's cut at 8.28 and this cut at 0.7 minus 0.7, right? So
Yes.
the quadratic graph always like that. This will help you this knowledge. Okay, anyway, next thing is this is algebra. They can ask you like this. And in algebra, few of the things, so many things in maths, and how I can discuss everything right now. The thing is, suppose time questions come, and you can handle that one also. And the temperature questions come, the negative to positive, the temperature is going. You have to check the length only. If minus 27 to 3, you will calculate all numbers, right? So
Yeah.
27 and 3, 30-degree temperature, the difference, right? From minus
Yes.
27, first it will reach on to 0, and then 0 to 3. So 30-degree it will be the difference. Similarly, and then the next thing they ask in the IGCSE, one more topic, uh, that is statistics.
So that can you do the graph question also, like these different types of graphs, and they have
Okay,
to, they
okay.
ask you like which one it is, like the
Okay, I just discussed now the graph. So the graph, in the graph, what they discuss? In the graph, suppose they give you the equation f of x equal to one cubic equation they give. X cube plus 4x square plus 5x plus 9. This is a cubic equation and they will
no,
give
so
you,
not this one.
yeah,
They give you like 6 pictures of graphs, and then they also give you like equation. They tell you to
uh,
write
yeah,
below it which equation it is.
family of graph, huh?
Yeah, family of graph.
Okay, okay, okay. I discussed that.
Yeah. I'll
Mm,
write it down.
so the first thing is in the family of graph, the first thing is, first of all, you must know the family of graph. Yeah, what? Yeah, I have already the chole. छोले खा कर छोले हो रहे हो नहीं मैं पतीली कुछ बनाने लगा सी मैं क्या बना के फिर मैं धो के रख दूंगा सही है आलू बना देना हाँ ओके ओके तो जिद्द ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਾਏ ਆਲੂ ਭੁਜਵੇਂ okay 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 so we discussed this in the graph, the family of graph. You must know the first thing is linear graph, right?
Okay.
So in the linear graph, the graph type is y equal to mx plus c. This. So for example, if I say 2x plus 3y equal to 4, they give you this and they said there are some graph. One graph is going like this, and the one graph is this one, and the one graph is going like this, right? This is x,
Yeah.
this is y axis, and they said select any one, two, three, and they another graph they said this, right? Select any one. So this is linear, right? Now,
Okay.
very how you will reach very quickly the answer, which one is correct. Basically, this is going positive side and this is going negative side. This is wrong. The second and fourth is wrong. Of course, this is linear graph, so this is wrong. This cannot be done. This cannot be done. Always go like that. Those it's impossible. Don't think about that. And this can be possible. This can be possible. But unless you find the gradient of this is positive or negative, then you will decide, right?
Yes.
So for this, in order to check the gradient, you will transform this into this form. So I will calculate the y, subject for the formula for y, minus 2x plus 4. Then y equal to minus 2 by 3 plus 4 by 3, right? Now this is y is equal to
Yes.
mx plus 3, m is this one. So gradient is negative or positive?
Gradient is, let me see,
Negative, right?
negative.
So this is your
Yeah.
answer. So this is your answer. Now you got?
Okay.
This is done. Now some more critical situations they give. Now we will discuss that situation. You are waiting for that, I think. This is
Yeah.
you done. First you done this one. Now next thing is, now if they give you the equation is y is equal to highest power, you will check x square plus 4x plus 16. You will check this highest power. Highest power is 2, right?
Yes.
If highest power is 2, this is quadratic graph. Quadratic graph. And now if you see that this one is x plus 4 whole square. This is x plus 4 whole square. That means if I put y is equal to 0, I will get the two answer. And both answer as 4 or minus 4. Minus 4, minus 4, right? Both are equal. So they will give you the three of one first option, they will give you this one. It will be very similar to your answers. So first they will give you this option. They will give you this option. The second option they will give you this will touch over here, right? And the third option they will give you this. And the fourth option they will give you Yeah, like this, right?
Yes.
Fourth option I write here again. This, like this. This is passing from -4. They will write directly -4, and here 4. Here is -4 and -1. They will make the closer situation, and the student who is very intelligent, they can decide, because you can click on this one also. You can click on this one also. This, because this is a -4. This is also -4. How you will decide the graph is going up or down, right?
Yes.
Can you guess the graph?
Uh,
Because this is wrong. This is wrong, and this, and this. Anyone can be. How you will decide which one is correct? Out of 3, these are very closer.
yes.
So how you will decide which one is correct?
Finding gradient.
Not gradient. In this, gradient is not occurs. Only this. See, I already calculated this. Means the equal root, right?
Yes.
Equal root means this or this. All equal root means touching at one point. One solution, not two solution. Only one solution, right? But this is quadratic equation, that's why graph going like this. So now decide that if this x square coefficient is positive, see, x square term is positive, right?
Yes.
If
It's
x
positive.
square term is positive, the graph will be like this, cup up.
Okay.
If the x
Fine.
square is negative, the graph will be like this, right?
Yes.
So this is cancelled now. Now only these two conditions. Now only these two conditions are remaining. The third one and
Okay.
second one, because this is graph is x square is not negative, so we cancel this one. This is also wrong. Now only these two are remaining. Now here, so you see x is equal to -4 -4. This is -4 -4. This is plus, so this is also cancelled now, right?
Yes.
So your answer is this, but this is only when you will put y is equal to 0, and on x-axis you will check what is the values of x. This is the easiest way, right?
Okay.
That's good. Excellent. So this is quadratic graph. Another kind of graph is reciprocal graph. You are waiting for the reciprocal and cubic, right? Now see the reciprocal graph. Reciprocal graph is 1 over x type. The type of graph in which 1 over x is given, that is this and this. If -1 over x is given, this will be in second and fourth quadrant. Got it?
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. If you forgot in the exam, and you have, so what kind of graph is this, just put some values 1 2 3 and try to imagine that if I put 1 in x, where it will go, and this just plot, you immediately you will reach, right? If you put
Okay.
negative values, you will plot this one. If you put positive value, you will plot this one,
Okay.
right? And if this
Yes.
kind of equation, you will plot in second and fourth automatically. Minus, if you go
Fine.
x is minus, y will be plus. If you go x is positive, y will be negative, right?
Okay.
Like this. So everything is in the maths, all graph are depend upon x y coordinate, domain range. Khalas, nothing else in maths. Okay, next thing, another graph, two more graph. That is, one is cubic, and the second is the graph of type a upon x square. This is also kind of same like the 2 upon x square plus 2x, like that. So this kind of graph work like this, a little bit reciprocal, but move with this one more deeper, right? And if it is negative, it will go over here. And the cubic is x cube plus 3x square plus 4x. This has 2 times, it will turn like this. So you will get the 1 2 3 3 point of x-axis, x-intercept means 3 answer on x. If the cubic graph, if power is 3 answer. If power is 2, 2 answer remaining. Remember, right? If the
Okay.
power, highest power is 3, highest power, so 3 answer. If the highest power is 2, 2 answer, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, right? If the power is 4, 4 answer,
Got it.
right? So that's the
Yes.
family of graph you asked me. Next
Okay.
thing is, and the next thing is, the probability.
Yes, probability.
Yeah, in the probability, we discussed so many things that if in a box there are red ball, green ball, and yellow ball. If I get any ball, and that is suppose green ball, probability of green ball is 0.2, right?
Yes.
So if red ball are 10 and yellow ball are 15, so I ask how many balls are green. This no, I'm not asking that if 2 ball red, 3 ball green, and 5 ball yellow, what will be the probability of green? That is childish. This kind of things you must know. How many balls are yellow?
Yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yellow and red. How many balls are green? Green probability of is given, but not balls are given. So how you will calculate the how many balls are green?
Okay, let me check.
In the last lecture
So
we did,
yeah, that's why.
right?
King X over
Mm-hmm.
okay. 10 plus 50. X over 25 minus X? No, plus X.
I'm waiting for your answer. Just directly give me
Okay.
answer.
Okay, fine. 0.2. 10. Okay. We do times. Okay, so X. 5. That means cancel. So it's 5.
La 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 la. Too much delay. Your time is over.
Is it 5?
Okay. You said green is total. Green is 5. So you can total you can count. Okay. The green is 5. Now we check. If I say green, I don't know green, right? The green over, I'm
Yeah.
writing probability of green. Green over total. Green over red plus green plus yellow. This is green probability, right? Equal to 0.2.
Yes.
This was given. So green over red is given 10 plus green is not given. I write G and yellow is 15 equal to 0.2. Now green over 15 and 10, 25 plus G equal to 0.2. Now green equal to 0.2 into 25 plus G. So if I multiply this, G equal to 25 multiplied by 0.2 is 5, right?
5.
Yeah, plus 20, this will be, and this will be G. So 0.2 G. So zero point 0.2 G will come on the left side. So 1.2 G equal to 5. So G equal to 5 divided by 1.2, right?
Wait, how did you get 1.2?
Yeah, this is basically 0.2 will multiply with this one.
Okay, fine.
So it will be, it's coming in decimal, right? But the process is this, because my question, I did not calculated everything. I just write the random question. But if I calculated with some good figure, and then this will not come in decimal. But the process is this you will follow, right? So
Yeah.
5 divided by 1.2, I think this will come in decimal. This is because this is 50 divided by 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was 0.1, then fine, or 0.25, then it was fine. So anyway, so you will get like that, the green, right? And then if they
Okay.
ask the total, you can ask the you can find the total also. Okay, what about mensuration? How's your mensuration formula and everything?
I think it's
Volume.
good.
Okay,
Like this.
volume. Okay, I asked you. What is volume of a sphere and surface area of a sphere?
Oh, 1 second. Okay. Volume of sphere.
Hmm.
4/3 times pi r cube.
Okay, yes, because in this case height and radius always same, right? And what is the
Yes.
surface area of a sphere?
Surface area.
Hmm.
Mm. Oh, 4 pi r square. Yeah.
Yeah, very
4 pi
nice.
r square.
4 pi r square, right? Sometimes they give such kind of question and they put this 3 over there. There is a Halim or something Nihari shop, and there are 3 bowls are over there, right? And uh,
Yes.
they want to paint the outside. They want to paint this area. They want to paint this area as well, inner area of bowl also, right? So of course you need to
Yeah.
find the area without bowl, without these big bowl, and accept this area, right? So what you will do first, you will calculate the hemisphere. All are equal, one hemisphere, then multiply by 3, right? Then rectangle minus these
Okay.
three hemisphere area, and hemisphere area is of course 2 by 3. Sorry, from this you will write hemisphere 2 pi r square. So this is 2 pi r square multiplied by 3, these 3, and this is basically rectangle, this diameter, and the 3 diameter, right? If one diameter is 2,
Okay.
so 2 to the 4 is diameter. 4 3s are 12 is this, and this one is 4, right? In every direction diameter is same. The height is become diameter of the rectangle, so 4 and 12. So you will multiply 4 3s are 12 is the area, total area, minus, so this will be the area outside, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So outer area plus inner inner 3, that will be paint area. Got it? This you will make logic.
Okay.
Sometimes they give you question like that, and sometime they give you the question of like they give you one cone, like this cone, and on this cone they will, if they put one hemisphere, and they said find volume and surface area. So you must know the cone volume and you must know the hemisphere. But what is the surface area in this case? Volume, you can easily find volume. Volume is you will add, no changes. Suppose this one is 3, and the cone height is cone height is mm, 6, and if this is 3, this one also 3, right? So individually you will calculate. So you will calculate the volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere, this topi, and then add both. So you will add both. So this plus this, you will get the volume. So this is 1 by 3 pi r square h, right? And this is
Yes.
2 by 3 pi r cube. So then submitted the value and you can get the volume, total volume. This will be the total volume. But in case of surface area, what you will do, the cone surface is only this one and this one, this and this. This will not include, this will not appearing, this is not visible. You will not take this side, right? So only this and these. So only curved surface of this one, this blue and this, these sides area you will use. So the curved surface of this one. So curved surface of hemisphere is 2 pi r square, right? Plus curved curved surface area of cone, that is pi rl, pi rl. Now l is basically, this one is l, height is given but l is not given. Height is 6 and radius is 3. How you will get l?
Mm,
This is given, this is given.
yeah, I cannot see your full board. I can only see some board.
Very late you tell me. Now see, I'm teaching and continuously and you said, no. Okay, see, basically you have this one and this one, right? But you don't have L. So how you will get L?
How do you get L?
Hmm. If height is given, perpendicular height is given, and you need slant height, what you do normally?
Slant height of cone.
Yeah, height is given, but slant height is missing. Very easy. If you have this triangle, you can find this slant height. Yeah,
Uh,
apply
yeah,
Pythagoras.
yeah,
So 2
yeah.
pi,
I got it. I'm doing down. So Pythagoras.
yeah, 3 square. So it's very simple. And R is same for both the figure. And this one you will write like this. 6 square plus 3 square, right? Hypotenuse unit. So you can directly type in your calculator and immediately at once you will get the answer. Surface area, right? So main thing is making a logic.
Yes.
This is stick. This is stick, and this side is not appearing. So you will not calculate. So you will calculate the outer boundary always. Got it?
Okay.
So this kind of thing they ask in the in the mensuration, but normal regular figure is very easy. In the regular figure, volume is base area multiplied by longer side. Whatever kind of figure, regular means front and back is same, like a tissue box. Front and back is same. So one side you take the base area and multiply by the longer side. Whatever. Sometimes they give you the 10th question, and this is going like that. So like this, right? This is the tent. So you will get the area of this side. You will use the half base into height and then multiplied by this longer side, 150. Suppose this is given, and they give the 8 and height is 4, like this. So half base into height, you will find the area of this, the front, and multiplied by this, right? This is regular 10, even 10, but regular, right?
Yes.
So this kind of things also they give. Next, they give you one more thing in exam. That's cumulative frequency or what? The bearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember what is bearing?
Yeah. I remember bearings.
Very good. Yes, a bearing is quite interesting topic. I love it. But if it is create problem, then oh my god. So if one boat is giving like that on 40° and it's cover the distance of 200 kilometer, and then boat is go 135° bearing and it's cover the distance, this is 200 kilometer and then 250 kilometer with the 135° bearing, and then you need to find this distance reach at sea O A B, suppose. Then you need to find this one. For this one, for to find this one, you must know this angle. You must know this angle, this angle.
Yeah.
So in order to find this angle, of course, these two bearing will help you. So if this one is 40, suppose this one is 40, so these are the two parallel. So this one will be 140, right?
Yeah.
Now this, I will add these two. I will add these two and subtract from 360. You will get the bearing. You will get the angle. I will add these
One
two.
second. You got. How did you get 140 again?
Yeah, see, when the two things are given like that, these two things are parallel, right? So sum of this and this is equal to 180°.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, right,
Okay,
like a
fine.
parallelogram, like this and this supplementary angles. The sum is, you must know the full geometry for
Okay.
bearing. Okay, so 140 plus 135 bearing is this minus 360. This will be 85. Okay, so although minus 85 come, but I know that 85 is the angle, right? So now 85 is the angle and the two sides are given. This is included angle. Now apply cosine law and find it. So x square equal to 200 square plus 250 square minus 2 into 200 times 250 cos of 80. Got it?
Yes.
And then x equal to square root of, don't forget to take a square root and never complain me, the answer is very big. So 200 square plus, directly we will find on the calculator without any problem, 2 into 200 into 250 into cos 80 equal to this 85,135. Now I will press square root and answer, and then equal to, this is 291. It makes sense. So my answer
Yeah,
is
291.
291. So I will write here 291, right? So 291 is basically the answer of this. The distance means boat is going from here 200 kilometer, and the boat again moving with the bearing of 135 under the sea and reach at this point. So from initial point it's covered the distance this one in a sea, right? That was the scenario.
Yeah.
Quickly I discuss with you. Now next thing is they can ask you find bearing of C from O, bearing of O from B. They ask bearing of O from B. Means they ask the bearing of O from B, means you are going like this. You are going like this, right? So
Yeah.
you are going like this. Now I will make the two bearings. You will tell me the which bearing is correct. I will make the two bearing with the one black, one green. So if suppose I make the bearing like this, one bearing is I am making this one. I say this bearing of O from B, right? And one bearing I will
Yes.
make this one, right? Till B, from O from B, right? O from B. And one bearing I will make with red color. Yes. So which is correct answer? Green, black, and or red? First decide this one.
O to B. O from B, so B to O now.
So
That would be O.
green is correct.
Green one is correct.
Green one is
Green
correct.
one is correct.
Very nice. So I remove this wrong. So only green is correct. And this was 40. Okay, this green is correct because you are coming from B. So from B means your direction is this. You going this and from north to this line, right? Now I
Yes.
know that this is 180. I know that. Now I need to find this angle. In order to find this angle is confirmed. This is 180 straight line, right?
Nine. Yeah, that one's right.
And I need only this one. I need only these two angles. And although I know this angle also, right?
Yeah, that's 40.
So my thing is only remaining is this angle. This angle I need to find, this green one. This angle I need to find, right?
That will be 50 now because
No, this is not 90 degree. Always, until and unless they give you, do not imagine that this is 90 degree. It's look 90 degree. Student says it's look 90 degree. That look means if 1 degree is less, you will be in trouble, right?
yeah.
If
Okay.
somewhere, always remember this, if somewhere this is given like this, they made this one, then that is 90 degree. Otherwise, never. Or in circle
Never.
theorem,
Okay.
it's diameter. Then it makes 90 degree only. Or there is a tangent, it makes the 90 degree at radius, right? Only these facts.
Yes.
Otherwise, this is not 90 degree. So I will find first this green. So I will remove all this and try to calculate this green, this angle. So I will use sine law. Sine of this, suppose I take this theta, sine theta over 250 equal to, I take this one, suppose this 200 and this x over this 291, sine 85, because I am taking angles on the top, sine 85 over 291, right? So my theta
Yeah.
will be sine inverse. First, this will move over here, 250 sine 85 divided by 250 sine 85 divided by 291. Theta equal to, now calculate. I will press shift sine, then take a bracket, and then 250 multiplied by again sine 85. All I will calculate together, and then divided by 291, and then put the bracket off, and then answer 58.85. Double check. My answer is correct, 58.85.
Okay.
So did you check from your own
50
way?
times sine 85 divided by 291.
You can check from your
0.855.
own way.
58.7. I got.
58.7. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see that if I say this is 58.7, so the total will be my bearing, the bearing of B from O. O is pole, so my bearing will be 40. This 40 plus 58.85 plus 180, right? So my bearing will be, what will be the bearing? Plus 40 plus 180.
40
This is
plus 180.
278.85. Okay, 278.85. That's bearing.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
So that's the thing. You can see the rest transformation we already discussed. Cumulative frequency, you know that Q1, Q2, and
Yeah, I know that.
right? Cumulative frequency, they can ask simple, and they can ask mean, median, mode, and they can ask, what is frequency density?
Frequency density. Yeah, so you also know that now.
Yeah,
You have to find it in
yeah,
the graph only
frequency
itself.
density in the graph is frequency divided by class width, right?
Yes.
So whenever some frequencies will be given in the table, there is a table x, if x is not given, a range is given like that, 50, 30 to 50. You will take the middle value. What will be? This is a class, right? This is a class. Class is given, and the frequency is given. And frequency is 15, suppose. So how much that difference of these two? 30 to 50?
30 to 50.
Yeah,
30 plus 50 divided by 2, it's 40.
yeah. It's 30 to 50 is 20. The difference is 20. I'm not asking the middle point. This
Okay, okay.
class width. So frequency divided by class width. This is frequency density. So if frequency density is given, you put in this formula only, and you can find the frequency also. Sometimes frequency is missing, sometimes this is missing. One thing
I
is.
have to find the midpoint when I have to
So
find
when you
median, right?
need, yeah, when you need to find mean, then you will use only
Mean, okay.
the midpoint, right?
Okay, fine.
And then summation fx over summation f, like that. But I'm talking about when you are going to draw the graph, you need the frequency density. So this is frequency density. So frequency density is frequency density into class width. So over here, the 15 divided by 20, right?
Yes.
So 15 divided by 20 means if I say, if I remove, if I divide 15 divided by 20, why I'm
3
making
or 4.
this easy way is 0.75, right?
Yeah.
0.75. So always frequency density is very condensed form, and you can 0.75 is over here, so you can make this one, right? And if it's the third one, of course you can make the, maybe this will be missing this 30 to 50, and you will make like this, right?
Yes.
So these are the things commonly appear in exam, so we discuss. So I hope this will help you, and you will do much better in the paper one, these things, right? Later on, after the paper one, we will discuss one complete paper of the paper 4 also. So then that will be the, I think calculation will be more in that. So, but in this,
Yes.
so many small things will come, and whatever the paper we discuss the June, and you can attempt that paper, and you can attempt the previous papers also, which we already done. Only right now attempt those paper which we have done, not new, right? So your confidence will increase, right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
Sir, I will send you the paper at 10 o'clock, and just in case if I don't know a question, I'll ask you.
Okay,
But
if
most
you have any problem, you can ask me. 10 a.m.
yes, on
Right?
WhatsApp.
Okay,
10
thank
a.m.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Take care, Allah Hafiz.
Take care. Allah Hafiz.